guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, make sure to subscribe, and if you're returning, thank you. In today's video, I'm gonna do a little makeup tutorial because I had someone ask in my comments. Are you kidding me? Of course I'll do a little makeup tutorial for you. Whoever commented that, thank you so much. That made my day, and that was really sweet. But yeah, I'm gonna do my makeup for you guys, and as you can see, I'm literally a catfish. I literally look so disgusting right now, but we're gonna end up looking hopefully somewhat presentable by the end of this video. Okay, I'm here at my vanity right now, and hopefully my camera doesn't fall because I literally placed it on my mirror, guys. I'm gonna start with my makeup now. The first thing I do is I'm gonna use the hydrating face mist, this thing.
Oh no, I'm kind of bored of myself.
And I'm just gonna spread it all over my face. I always do my brows first, so that's what I'm gonna do next. So I use the Morphe brow cream in the shade Chocolate Mousse. I like using a brow pomade better because I still do like doing the like Instagram type of brows. But yeah, so I just take a little bit on this little brush and I fill them in. I don't really know how to explain it. Trust the process. Yeah, that's how I do my brows. I literally explained it like terribly, but I'm gonna do the other one off camera really quickly. You guys may be thinking, literally what, like that's not how she does her brows. There's no way that's how she does her brows, because literally look at them right now. But now I'm gonna take a makeup wipe, which right now I have baby wipes, and I'm just gonna like use this to wipe any excess off the top of my brows. And when I tell you this makes all the difference, it truly makes all the difference. Like, it like just makes them look so much cleaner. And I'm gonna carve underneath with some concealer. I don't think I'm gonna do this on camera because it's like stressful, but I will show you what I use. So I use this type of brush, like this shape. And I use the e.l.f. Camo concealer, hydrating Camo concealer, in the shade Medium Sand. Okay, they're cut now, okay, with concealer. And I take the NYX brow glue. I love this stuff. And I just brush them upwards. I usually do eyes, and I'm super simple with my eyes, so I just take a little bit of concealer and we're gonna put it on the eyes to block out any darkness. I am not a beauty guru, by the way. Like, don't take anything I say too seriously. I am just doing this because literally one person asked and I was so excited, and I was really like, oh my god, like I would love to do that. Like, that is so sweet. Like, by the way, before that person even asked, I've been trying to film a makeup tutorial for so freaking long, and every time I film it, it turns out terrible, and I'm like, what the heck? But I think this one's gonna turn out good. Then I take the Flower Beauty powder and I just get a little bit on my beauty blender and I set my lids. That was way too much for one eyelid, but yeah. I look crazy. I have like leftover bronzer on this, and I'm literally just gonna take that and go on my crease. I don't always do this, but I'm feeling a little bit of bronzer in the crease today, so I'm gonna go for it. Next I do eyeliner, and I use the e.l.f. eyeliner. Eyeliner has always been a little bit of a struggle for me, but I literally do it every time I do my makeup now, so I've been getting a little bit better at it. So I just take this eyeliner and I go from like the outer corner and I just flick up. And there is my eyeliner. I'm gonna fix it up a little bit after I do this eye. I just did the other eye really quickly, and I kind of brought, because this one went out a little bit farther, so I brought this one out a little bit more. And I'm gonna take whatever concealer is left over and I'm just gonna clean it up. I'm gonna spray my face with this stuff from Madison Beer. It's like almost gone. It's super glowy. It's like a setting spray, but it's super glowy, and I love a little glowy makeup. So I'm gonna spray my face with this, and I do kind of like avoid my brows as best as I can, and then I just tap that in. And first, before my foundation, I'm gonna go in with this 4-in-1 Perfector from Maybelline. It's in the shade like medium, I think. This product I just started using recently, so I didn't always use this, but like pretty recently I have. So I use the Morphe skin tint in the shade Hint of Caramel, and I love this stuff. It's my favorite foundation ever. It has just like the right amount of coverage, in my opinion. It is super like oily and watery, so make sure you mix it, or like shake it, I mean. And it's literally perfect. Like, I love it. Next, I go in with concealer. It's the same concealer I used for my brows, and I go on my chin right here, so like no spots, and then I go like on my forehead and under my eyes. And this is how I do like under my eyes. I do use like a lot of concealer under my eyes because I have like a lot of bags. Like, I'm not one of those girlies who's gonna do like a little dot of concealer and a little dot here. Like, no, I do like the TikTok makeup still. Like, you know, like how this is like the TikTok makeup or whatever, where you go like doon and doon. I do that, but I'm not the girl who does just a little dot. I layer it. And that's what the concealer looks like blended out. And I do think I'm gonna put like a teensy bit more concealer, which this is how I do it to see where I need to put more concealer. I go, and like, can you kind of see like right here? It needs more. And so I'll just apply a little bit and blend that out. I'm telling you guys, I use a shit ton of concealer. Like my foundation's not full coverage, but my concealer is full coverage because I love me some concealer, and I love the e.l.f. concealer. Okay, and then this is what it's looking like, and I look super flat right now. So I'm gonna go in with cream contour. What I use for cream contour is the L.A. Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Dark Cocoa. Take this, and I'm just gonna go like right here. I don't do a ton. I literally go like pretty minimal, but there is quite a bit of product like on it, but I just don't go super far out, if that makes sense. And then go right here and right here. I'm gonna go on my nose as well, so I'm gonna go under my nose just a little bit, right there on my nose, and then down the sides. To blend that out, I have another beauty blender, and this is dry and it's super old, but this is what I use, and I just blend it out. And before I do my nose, I'm gonna take this beauty blender, and right here, the specific spot is where I use to just continue to blending out my contour. And now I'm gonna do my nose, and I literally just blend out the spots. Like, I don't really have a technique to it, you know? the last cream product I'm going in is cream blush. It's by Wander Beauty. Okay, it's Wander Beauty lip and cheek stuff, and I have another beauty blender for this stuff, and I just go in, and what I'll do is I'll go at the very top, like up here, and I'll do like a dot, but I'll kind of like that, and then I take the back and I blend. So now I'm gonna go in with setting powder. I'm gonna tap out my creases first, and I take the same like flower beauty or bakery beauty bakery powder, flower powder, anyways, and I just set it under my eyes. Okay, this is actually the first time I'm using this. I usually use like an eyeshadow for bronzer, but it's like very orangey, so I got this one. It's my very first time using it. It's a little bit of this is a little bit of a testing out video. This little brush, and I'm a little bit scared. It smells very nice. It smells very nice. This is the Glow Bronzer by Revolution Beauty. It's very big. I feel like it'll last me a very long time. Amazing. I love it. I'm gonna go all the places that I put cream contour. So I do take powder, and I take the bottom of the beauty blender and I cut like out my cheeks a little bit. Go in between this Essence one and this like palette, and I use like these 3 shades. I think I'm gonna try the Essence one today, but if it's not giving, then I'll use that. I take this little blush brush. I'm just gonna take my blush, and I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go to town, guys. So I love me some blush, so I'm not afraid to layer her on a little bit, you know? Guys, I totally forgot to do nose contour, so we'll do it right after this. Any brush, literally any brush. And I take my whatever bronzer I'm using, and I'm just gonna dip in and basically go over where I put before. So then I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna go like this and do a little line like so. Okay, so I did a terrible job at explaining what I'm doing, and you can't even really see. So basically I'm just blending out that little line, and then I'm going down the sides and blending literally anywhere that I put nose contour before. And there we are. I do like a more dramatic nose contour, so if you don't like it, that's just to your tastes. It's, you know. And then I'm gonna take the blush and go on my nose a little bit. Now I'm gonna wipe away this powder, and I just take this huge fluffy brush, and this is what I use to always wipe away my powder. And I also do the same to the sides of my nose. So I'm gonna take the same exact powder, but I'm using a very teensy tiny beauty blender. And I go like that. And I just let that stay there for a little while to really get my nose contour sharp. Next, I'm gonna do highlighter. I use 2 different highlighters, but I go in between them. So I sometimes use the Revolution, or I use this one. And I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna use this one. I think I'm gonna use this one today. So this is the Revolution highlighter in Just My Type. I take this type of brush, and I just go in. I literally put it everywhere. I love me some highlighter. I'm gonna wipe off the nose powder. For my nose highlight, I use like this little teeny tiny brush. Do a little dot right on the tip of my nose. Do a line going down the middle. Now I'm gonna do my inner corner highlight, and I use this Sweet Oasis palette. I love this palette. The shade Windsurf. This one right here. And I put that in my inner corner. So this is the best inner corner brush, I swear to you. And I take the same shade under my brow bone. After that, I'm gonna spray my face with this hydrating mist again, because my face is looking super dry. Now I'm gonna do my inner corner eyeliner. Don't even ask me to explain how to do this. Like it's very difficult. I have to do it. Okay, there's my inner corners, guys. I'm sorry I couldn't explain it. It's just like so hard to explain, you know? Now I'm gonna do mascara. So I use the Essence Princess Lash Princess, I mean. False Lash Effect one. It's like the teal one. Now I'm gonna do my bottom lash line. And for lashes, I use the Ardell Demi Wispies. I love these because they look like natural on the eye, but they still add a little oomph, you know? I don't know, I love them. When I'm doing like a more dramatic lash, I use these ones from Amazon, and I'll put them up on the screen for you guys right now. And I use the Duo Lash Glue. Who else is so excited for summer? I'm excited for summer too. I'm gonna do so much stuff, guys. I'm manifesting it. I usually don't do anything all summer long, but me and my best friend were like, we're literally gonna have the best summer of our lives. And it's happening, it's happening. This is my last year being like an actual teenager. Like, I'm gonna be 18. Like, I'm still gonna be a teenager because I'm still 18, but like my last year fully being like a kid. Are you kidding? Who else is scared to grow up? Raise your hand if you're scared to grow up. I'm literally terrified. I'm gonna try to do some little freckles. This isn't really part of the makeup tutorial because I never do them, but I got this freckle tint and I tried it one day and it didn't really look good. But I'm gonna just try, okay? I'm just gonna try. Those are the freckles. They look very much bad, but they're gonna fade. They're gonna fade. I think that I should have just gotten a lighter shade in this freckle stuff because they're so aggressive. And I have blended them out like a lot. I totally forgot this step. I usually put a little bit of lash glue in my inner corner because that's where my lashes like don't want to stick ever. And I usually do this right after I put the lash glue on my lashes, but it's fine. I'll just let that dry and then I'll put on my lashes. Now let's do lips. I take this like type of brush and I take the Gym Shaw's palette, guys. I bought this a long time ago, okay? I get like the brown shades in it. I get this one and this one. And I line my lips. So I explained this horribly, but basically what I'm doing is I'm lining the sides of my lips, like not overlining at all. And I'm just lining them normally. Okay. And then on my Cupid's bow, I'm gonna like overline. So I'm gonna just like go right over it. Just like that. And then for my bottom lip, I just line normally. I literally use eyeshadow as lip liner. Now that I did that, I'm gonna put on my lashes. But voila. Quickly, the reason why I only have one lash on in this clip is because I accidentally like did 2 eyelashes that are for like this eye instead of doing one for each. So I had to put glue on and let it dry again. So okay guys, I know the lip looks crazy right now, but trust the motherfucking process. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the NYX Lip Lingerie in the shade Ruffle Trim. Put it all over. And then I'm gonna take the NYX Lip Lingerie XL or whatever in the shade Turn On. In the middle only. And that's what the lip ends up looking like. I think I'm gonna add gloss to the lip, guys. So I'm just gonna take a little lip oil and add that right on top. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got some tips out of this. I think the freckles are growing on me. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below if I should get rid of them. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!